Good morning. It's super early morning right now in Tokyo. So we're going to the Tokyo Game Show. Joining me is...
Hello!
My brother. You might have noticed that I've replaced Jenny. She is going shopping today in Tokyo. So we're actually in Chiba right now, which is about an hour and a half. Well, you know, a little faster if you take the express outside of Tokyo. And the name of this place is actually, I'm not sure, it's a convention center?
Makuhari Messe Convention Center.
Convention center. So we got here yesterday evening, spent the night at a hotel, just so that we can get here early, bright and early in the morning. Coming here to the Tokyo Game Show is something that we've always wanted to do, given the fact that it is one of the, if not the biggest game shows on the planet. So really excited to be here. We bought a, what kind of ticket did we get? We got
Supporters Club ticket.
So we got a Supporters Club ticket, which cost us around 600 yen.
Yeah.
So
double the regular entrance fee.
double, and what that gets us is we get access to like a shorter lineup, so we can get in earlier, and we also get a T-shirt. Is that it?
And a sticker.
Oh, we get the sticker too. So we're clearly here for the sticker. I'm hoping to see, you know, what the other gaming companies are bringing to the market, new innovations. I want to see the retail spaces, and we're also here for the merch. For those of you who know me, I am a pretty big fan of Escape from Tarkov, and we've got a big booth here, so I'm interested to see what they've got and what else. There's some cosplay events. Every kind of booth has their own schedule, I guess, in terms of events. So we might be jumping back and forth between booths just to see what's going on. So we just went through the security checkpoint. They checked our bags, make sure that there's no weapons, no animals, no pets, stuff like that in there. We got up at 6 this morning, and right now it is 10 to 7, right? The doors open at 9:30?
Yeah.
9:30. So we were expecting to get here pretty close to the front of the line, but we were wrong. We underestimated the people who come to game shows.
I mean, it's all relative, right? Because we're number 69 and 70 for our Supporters Club. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I think in the long scheme of things, it's probably front of line.
Yeah, you can see. So there's still already a decent number of people here. A lot of them are carrying suitcases. You can tell it. Those are probably mostly cosplayers. You know, they've got to carry all their makeup and all their costumes. So I guess we're gonna chill out here for the next 2 hours.
A few moments later.
Okay, they just told us to get up and get ready.
Show your hand. It's kind of like a cult.
Yeah. You're gonna put your wristband up.
Oh, we're in.
Whoa.
And people are running.
Oh, look at the rush. Look at people go.
Okay, we're going to the right.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
We're going to the right.
Okay. Wow, people are literally running.
Wow, it's a nice Street Fighter. Keep going here.
Street Fighter 6.
I'm going to check out Nikkei first.
Look at the merch. Yeah, let's do it.
After Nikkei, I think we're going to look at the Tarkov one.
See how much space we have now to walk? Soon it
It
won't be
is
like that.
crazy.
It's going to be crazy. Oh, those are the back tiles. That's
these
a
are
mouse
mouse
pad.
pads.
Yes, curry. So what are you going to get? People are still coming in. A lot of people know where they want to go already. So a lot of them are running to their booths, right? There's merch that they want to pick up, make sure that they get it before it's sold out. So. Oh, Edwin's literally the first.
ラバーマットなんですけれども、27で。
3,300 yen. It's about like $33 for a mouse pad, which is not bad. Like you can get that price anywhere. So the quality looks pretty good. Right? There's literally so much to see.
There's so much to see.
There's so much to see. Like I feel like we're gonna be here for a while, so I think that we'll have time to see everything. But you feel that sense of urgency. You know what I mean? I feel like I have to run everywhere and just be like, whoa, just try to look at the stuff. Heading to the main hall.
Look how long the line. Look, this line. Like we're not even close to it.
So yeah, you can see that building in the distance is where we're trying to get to, and I think that's where all like the big events are. So I think we got a while to wait.
Well, it's 10, right? So I think it opens. It opens at 10.
Right now.
So hopefully
the line moves
the line will
fast.
move. Yeah.
But I'm having a good time so far, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. The halls, like you could tell, halls 9 to 11 are going to be like not super busy later on. But I'm excited to see what 1 to 8 have to offer for sure.
We're still looking for the free teas that we get with our supplier ticket, or not with our supplier, with our supporter ticket. We're having a hard time finding that, but there's so much to see. So I'm not bored at all. Plenty more inside. So the lineup actually moved really fast as soon as they opened the doors. Everybody was let in, so
Oh
we
yeah,
didn't have to wait that long at all.
I'm super excited. This is where we're gonna have
Yeah, this is where
like
we're gonna
all
see like,
the
the meat
big stuff.
of the show.
So
This is where we should be able to find those bags too.
this is the official entrance for Hall 5. So we're gonna move to Hall 8 first and kind of go from there. And hopefully we can find our T-shirts.
Ask these guys information.
Yeah. すみません、サポーターズクラブの T シャツはどこで？はい。This is Hall 8.
taking a break. Gonna have some lunch, eat something. Feels like we've been here forever.
I mean, we've been here since, so
We've
it's
been-
1 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
So we've been standing for like 6 hours because we were in line at like 7.
Yeah, we were in line at 7. So yeah, we've been up for 6 hours so far.
So first things, like, there's a lot of people.
There's so many people.
Like, you can't even, like, at the beginning it was like, oh, it's not so bad, but there's like crazy now.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like, you barely walk in some situations.
I like almost lost my mic because someone like knocked into me like real hard and it kind of went flying. So I'm really happy that we were able to recover it.
Yeah, and then it is hot. Like, it's, I think you explained it really well because all the machines, like, people are playing games
People playing games.
and they want to show it on the highest end games of like machines, of course, to play the games really smoothly. So you have that going. You have so many people here, and
Yeah.
then like, and it's still warm outside, and it's a little bit humid because it's like cloudy and maybe it's raining outside. I don't know, but it's warm.
A lot of bodies, a lot of running computers, so all that heat is just. You gotta make sure you stay hydrated.
So we picked up some like food, like from the convenience store just before coming in because we didn't know how busy the food trucks and all that are going to be. So we're going to just enjoy some. But
Yeah.
maybe before that, introduce some of the stuff that, like, I think I was able to get. Did you end up
The
buying
merch.
anything at all?
I bought. I bought one thing.
Oh yeah. Let's.
So I bought I crumpled it up, but it's the Last of Us cloth. I'm gonna use it to wipe my lens and all that kind of stuff on my equipment. So something a little functional. I can always carry it with me around. I think that's pretty much all I bought.
Yeah, I know you wanted to get like a eye mask.
I wanted to get
Street Fighter.
a Street Fighter eye mask, but they were sold out of the one I wanted. So whatever.
As for me, I was able. I mean, I was first in line. I was able to get a placemat for Nikkei, a game, which is this Red Hood. No, that's not bad. I mean, for 3,300 yen, I mean, it's
60 is like 60 centimeters by 30 centimeters. You said?
30 by 60.
Yeah, 30 by 60.
Yeah,
So
I mean, not
pretty
too
good
bad.
size. In Japan, it's pretty good given like how tight your like.
Now, so this one, I need a new hat first of all, and this one says Tokyo on it. But actually, if you look really closely, you'll see that it's actually an upside down T. That's the letter G, and that's S. So it's kind of using Tokyo Game Show, and so just kind of like a neat memorabilia. It says Tokyo, but it's, you know, those who know know. And then the last thing that I end up getting is just like kind of like a sweat towel, and something about trailblazing.
It's got a cool graphic on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole creative and branding of the TGS has been pretty outstanding so far. The illustrations and all the designs, all the graphic design work has been top notch. So we're gonna take a break right now, enjoy our lunch, and then we'll catch up with you guys when we go check out if there's any games we want to queue up for. Okay, so we just finished our break. We're back up and going again. We're gonna go check out the queues for some of the games and see if we can try them out. If not, if it doesn't work out, like if they're too long, we might want to try and beat the rush before getting home. So, like you guys saw, we were here early last night and we were able to see the exodus of people as they left, and it was like crazy how many people there were, right? So
There was like a huge lineup like leading outside of the station.
yeah,
So people couldn't even get into the platform.
Can't even get on a platform. So for our own health and sanity, if we can't find something that we want to play, or if the queues are too long, we might try and save ourselves and leave first before the mad rush.
It's probably still going to be busy anyways, but just a level of degree.
Yeah, exactly. So like here, we're heading back to Hall 8 to see what games there are.
So many things are sold out now.
Yeah, a lot of goods are already sold out. You can see on the sign, a lot of those items have sold out stickers on them. Oh, is this You see that right there?
Yeah.
The new Gundam movie that comes out on Netflix later this month. So this is the game we're gonna try and see if we can get in queue for.
It looks good.
It looks good, but we want to know how long the queue is.
Did it say 60 minutes?
If it's 60 minutes,
Yeah.
60 minutes. 60 minutes right
We can
now.
do it. We want to try it?
Okay, let's try it. Oh, it's all right here, I think.
はい。はい、お願いします。はい、すみません。英語の方がありがたいです。はい。二人とも英語で。
Oh, nice. Good. So they've got English, manual for you for us. We're going in now. How long did you think we waited? Tough to say, right? I think like half
40,
an hour. 30, 40 minutes?
45 minutes, at least 45 minutes so far.
If I think if we're not in on this one, we leave.
Yeah.
We gotta wait it for
I think we waited like half an hour to get in, like after moving. Are you not gonna show it?
I don't think it's a show. I think it's just a sign.
It could be everyone's like.
That's what I was like. I looked around and no one was holding their cameras up anymore.
Yeah, but how would they know? Unless this is like the second or third time they're playing.
Well, by now they would start showing it at least, right?
I don't know.
The first Berserker Khazan ブースへようこそ The first Berserker Khazan グローバルで人気 IP アラド戦記の世界観に登場する火山とオズマの物語をアレンジしたオリジナルストーリー
A few moments later.
That's pretty good.
That was a long video though.
Yeah, that's a bigger spot. Let's look beside each other.
So in the far right corner.
Okay. Here. Yeah.
Hey, so we're finished. We're heading home now. We were pooped.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good time, actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
I would go again.
We're leaving about 1 hour and 15 minutes before it officially closes. We're hoping to beat the rush maybe just a tiny bit.
Yeah. I don't know if we can say that we are. Like, it's still, I think it's going to get worse later. But you can see, like, the amount of people that are already leaving right now, right?
But you're right. It was fun. It was a good experience. Lots of things to see. Maybe not as much to do, but
Yeah, if your aim is to go there and try games, then I think you better get a 2-day pass if you want to try a lot of games because you're gonna spend a lot of time waiting.
yeah, like one of the games that we really wanted to try. So the Mecha Breaker, that one looked really cool. It was kind of like a reminiscent for me as a Gundam game.
Yeah, it looked very similar to the Gundam Extreme 2 game that's in the Japan arcades right now. Kind of like third-person action, like really fast-paced. Unfortunately for us, the wait for that game was over 2 hours.
Yeah,
So
it said 150 minutes, and it's like, that's a long time.
Yeah. Were there any other games? I mean, like, there was a bunch of gacha games that looked really interesting. Like,
Yeah, those had
NTE,
Never to Everness.
Yeah, Never to Everness.
That's coming out, and then there was the
the Glyph line, right?
yeah, Glyph Line.
Glyph line looked really
I
interesting.
think that's an Arknights one. Yeah, there's a lot on there that was like quite popular.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we tried getting into the Nikkei Gacha, the
Which
10.
was so popular.
Yeah.
They had shut the line down. Yeah, we never got a chance to get in there. No matter, like, we tried multiple times. It was a no-go every time, so
Yeah,
that was really popular.
And then, as you could expect, there's like Monster Hunter Wild.
Monster Hunter Wild. Yeah, in terms of like AAA games, there's Monster Hunter Wild. I'm not so sure. Like that didn't interest me that much. But I think what really interested me in terms of the AAA games was that Phantom Blade one.
Oh yeah.
Looked pretty interesting. And along the same lines, that Berserker game that we just played they're all along in the same kind of genre, right? So if Dark Souls is your kind of thing, then you're in luck. There's lots more of those games coming.
How did that Berserker game that we played compare to Elden Ring for you?
Elden Ring is more action. This one had a lot more RPG elements. So, because you saw the numbers pop up and all that, Elden Ring didn't have any of that. Oh, did it? Shit, it's been years since I finished Elden Ring, so I can't remember. But well, I liked it. Would you come again?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think I would. Now we kind of know what to expect out of it.
We've become better prepared.
Yeah, we've become better prepared. I think you said it at the beginning, you could see why people come for 2 days because it's more relaxing, so you don't feel like you're forced to do everything too much.
Yeah.
But also you get to really line up to try some games. And if you're kind of one of the earlier people to join, then guaranteed you can go into, try at least 1 or 2 games without having to wait too long.
Also, definitely next time, if there's specific merch you're looking for, go in there and grab it first, because you don't know, you can't tell if some things are gonna sell quickly or what not.
Also, we don't have to stick together 100% of the time, maybe.
Yeah.
Particularly for the ones that if it's get merch, so it's just get merch.
Yeah, go get your merch. For those of you who are going for 2025, do your research. Get on Twitter, see what the events are, and plan your day because it gets packed.
I think you do have to prioritize. If you only come one day, you really have to prioritize whether you're here for the merchandise, which you could take home with you.
Yep.
Or the experience, which is so you don't have to wait so long, and you could try new games for the first time, before most people do. And so, make sure you answer that, figure that out first, because I think we did it right for merch, kind of. Mm-hmm. But we didn't know that the merchandise was in a further area, and so we missed. We could have done much better. I think.
Do you think getting the supporters club pass was worth it?
Yes, absolutely. Because technically we were 69th and 70th in. And when we went in, there was no one around.
Nobody. It was nice.
And we didn't take advantage. We were just hey, look at this. We were focused on kind of capturing the moment.
Yeah.
But if we went with purpose, then for sure, supporters club.
Yeah. I mean, if you weren't picking up merch, you could have been first to play a game, any game. Let's say that there was a game that you really wanted to play. Hey, you could have been the first one, and you would have skipped an entire queue, right?
Yeah.
So
the other thing with supporters club is, you don't have to. We got there 2 hours ahead of when it opened.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel that the wait was too long, but there are some people who came maybe 10 minutes before it opened.
Yeah.
But because they're supporters club, they didn't have to wait in a super long line.
Yeah, they got in the back. They still had to. They probably came in 5 minutes after us to be right?
Oh yeah.
They didn't have to wait.
They didn't have to wait that long. So, I think just for that alone, that guarantee that if whatever happens, you can't arrive super early, then you still have that kind of fallback on. So, if we come again, I would only come if I could get the supporters club.
Yeah, I totally agree. Anyway, we had a good time. I want to really extend a really heartfelt gratitude to Ed, who's really taking the helm and showing me around and planning where we were staying and everything. So I obviously would not have done this without him. I hope we get a chance to do this again, and we'll record it as well next time, and we'll show you next time if we've learned from our mistakes.
Yeah, definitely come with friends and family. It's a good time. Being prepared is key. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done so, okay?
I didn't tell him to say that. But yeah. Wait,
Coming up next.
Ian and I have planned
solo days. I'm on a journey to find core stuff.